Hello everyone and welcome to a special little side Let's Play that I'm working on. As you can see, it is on Chrono Cross. Now, Chrono Cross is one of my favorite games from, I believe, like 1999, somewhere around there. It was one of the very first JRPGs I ever played, so I'm going to do this quickly so it doesn't load into an auto cutscene. Now, I've already done a Let's Play on this series, because I love the series. But I was given a request from someone who watched the series to do a New Game Plus run-through. Now, for those that don't know, Chrono Cross has a nifty little feature called New Game Plus, which allows you to carry over some things from your beaten run-through into the beginning of the game and start all over. Now, some things do change if this happens, but for the most part, you just basically go through the entire game again with all your old stuff, and you get to choose different options, which is pretty much what I'm going to be doing. But I thought, you know, seeing me run through the entire game with the top tier gear is probably going to be kind of boring till the end of the game. So, I decided a nifty little idea. Now, Chrono Cross, along with its sequel or prequel, Chrono Trigger, has multiple endings, depending on if you beat the final boss at certain points in the game. I will be doing that. Basically, what's going to happen is, if a certain point in the game, one of the 12 possible endings is available, I will say, okay guys, this is where one of the endings is possible. Here's how you do it. And at the end of the video, as in a bonus part at the end, I will include a video of that ending. You won't see me actually fighting the final boss, simply due to the fact that it gets repetitive after a while, until we get to the end of the game, which of course you'll see me do. Technically, you've already seen one if you've seen the previous Let's Play, but I will be going through all 12. So, should be interesting. Including the developer ending, which is a joke ending. So, should be interesting. That being said, I will tell you how to unlock New Game Plus, as well as what transfers over into New Game Plus. First, obviously, you'll need a New Game Plus save file, which you get for beating the game the first time through. Which I have right here. Now, I will say two things. First and foremost, as you can tell by the star level and the characters there, if you've beaten the game before, you can tell this is a New Game Plus of a New Game Plus. This is because I want to have a save file with all the characters unlocked. And to do that, I need to have the character on the far end as a character when I beat the game. So, yay. As a side note, I'm going to say this quickly. This isn't the same save file I had when from the Let's Play I did. But I did play through the entire game again, doing exactly the same thing I did in the previous game. About the only thing that's different is gear, money, in case you can't tell, and elements. So, that's about the only thing that's different. To get every single character unlocked in the game, you need to play through the game 3.5 times. No, 4.5 times. Somewhere around there. Because of one character disappearing halfway through the game, which is the one on the far right. If you beat the game with them still in your party, you can get them back. So, that's what I did. So, once you get that, you just load it. This is disc 1. Disc 1. Yes. And when it loads up, you have this. You have New Game Plus and Continue Plus. Continue Plus allows you to take all of the information you had for New Game Plus and put it into a game file you've already are still working on. Say, for example, you have a save file of right before you fought the final boss, and you have a save file of New Game Plus. All you have to do is load up the New Game Plus save file, load up the file that isn't, that's still right before you fought the final boss, and now you have all your stuff times 2, pretty much. Which is a cheap way of getting a lot of stuff, which I exploited. Alright, but we're doing New Game Plus. Okay, so, the things in New Game Plus are, your gold carries over, your star level carries over, which allows you to do summons. All character stats, so let's say, for example, Surge here, if he in my New Game Plus had 99 stats base, 99 attack stat base, he would have those stats. all window frames you may have unlocked, which is awesome, all elements besides the Chrono Cross and summons, all materials including rainbow shell and shiny materials, all special techs learned automatically, meaning the ones you learn for star levels. If you have a tech that you get for doing a side quest, you don't have that. All equipment besides unique weapons and gear, like the Hero's Medal or Blue Brooch, stuff like that. Those don't carry over. All enemies learn for the Doppelgang ability, so I have a lot. Things like key items do not carry over in addition to the things above, so it starts with the items Time Egg and Time Shifter, as well as Relief Charm, which are interesting items I'll get into later. The only things that change plot-wise for the story, because there are some things that do change. If you choose Pierre's Path, which we'll get to in a few sets, Acacia Sergeant boss fights come without Acacia Privates. If you skip the Ice Breath quest, the Dragoon that was supposed to appear doesn't appear. And in Fort Dragonia in the Blue Room, the Sea Chest and Dragoon locations have been swapped, which I'll get to later. Pretty much it. It's also stuff that goes into New Game Plus, or Continue Plus. Alright. That being said, I am going to say this quickly. I will be playing this as if this isn't New Game Plus, as if this is a brand new game. I will be not spoiling anything. So, if you want to see what I did previously, check the Let's Play. I'm probably going to put a annotation or something. Not an annotation. I'll probably put something to include a link to the original playthrough. But for now, let's just go. I love this game so much. Ominous. My girl. What's the surge? You look troubled. This is it. There's no turning back now. Holy, come on, Surge, Orla. Just you wait, Lynx. Today's going to be the day of reckoning. Say your prayers. Not that'll do you any good. Laughter. Surge. Okay, for those new to the game, Surge and Kid are characters that will always be in your party at this point in time, as I named her Ava in the previous one. Orla, the third character, will change depending on certain things. We'll just change randomly. I'm gonna choose a different frame because I like my frames. There we go. I like the cool and Papyrus. Oh. Hold on. Controller. There we go. I'll explain the special stuff we get for our New Game Plus, the unique key items, once we get to out of this. And don't worry, I will get into a fight to show off the fight. Oh, here we go. I'm going to show off the fighting system here, because it is pretty unique. There we are. Okay, so, first and foremost, camera control. We have normal view and dynamic. You always see me use dynamic, which causes the camera to rotate around the character. Otherwise, you'll have this, just static. Okay. This is your stamina. The stamina is also represented by the blue bar underneath your HP. It goes down by the number shown here. So we have seven we can do, which means we can do 2 3s and a 1, multiple 2s and a 1, so on and so forth. But we also have the percentage at which we can hit. So 75%, you'll always see me go 2 and try to do 3 afterwards. Dang, these guys are nimble. Ava, do you think, girl? Stamina replenishes as turn goes by, or if you block. And elements are your magic. Pretty much it. There is no item, so you don't have to worry about too much. Pilfer. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Normally, you don't have Pilfer at the beginning of the game. And FYI, Orla is a beast. Alright. Punch Drunk. These are techs, or techniques. They are unique to each individual character. So, and Orla is a boxer, pretty much. The music. Okay. 666, nice. As a point of interest, you do not gain levels really in this game. You gain star levels, which I'll show you in a second. After the end of each battle, you'll probably get a stat bonus. As you progress through the game, you'll get more and more, like multiple HP, or HP, strength, so on and so forth. And stuff like that. Sorry, my throat's really hurting for some reason. I'm trying to think my best way to explain it. But basically, at the end of each battle, you'll gain a stat boost. Sometimes, there is a cap based off your star level. From my personal experience, at least, anyway. And star level is gained after each boss fight. Alright. And my start level, in case you couldn't see, is 68. There is a max start level, which is 99. Keep that in mind. That becomes important later on for a character. And up we go. I literally played this entire game, just rushing through it just so I can do this Let's Play. I love this game, so I have no problem playing this game multiple times. Oh, wait, what the bloody hell just happened? What are we doing out here? Wow, bugger. We're so high up. Is this thing floating? Do you feel like your body passed through the floor just now? Nah. This sure is some fort. Hey, Serge? You alright, mate? You've been acting all weird. Who knows what's up ahead, so just stay on your toes, eh? Alright. Serge. Good morning, Serge. Come on, sleepyhead, get up. I like the music of this game. It's so great. Serge woke to find the time egg in his hands. Receive time egg. Yawn. And open the blinds. Beautiful. Okay, to go through the key items we have. We have the Time Egg, which allows us to fight the final boss, which I'll show you where to do in a few seconds. The Relief Charm. This is a unique item that allows you to replace Surge, the main character, with any of your previously acquired characters. This allows you to do some triple techniques that would normally be impossible. And the Time Shifter, which allows you to fast forward time or go into slow motion by holding L2 or R2. So, speed up or slow down. So, pretty good stuff. Now, and we'll end this set in a few seconds. I'm not going to show you much from this point on. However, I will show you what I have. I have literally every single rainbow weapon, which is the best weapon in the game. Everyone has enough. I have enough males to have everyone have a stone level, which is right below rainbow, as well as enough Dragoon glories to fill everyone, and forget-me-not pots as well, which will become important later on. And then I also have a just crap ton of elements. Alright, so, like I said before, I will be ending this set here in a few seconds. I'm going to show you where to go to unlock the first of the endings. First things first, I'm going to save. Oop. Now, if you're playing New Game Plus, if you're playing the New Game Plus mode, you know where to go to fight the final boss. But if you don't know, I'll show you. Now, you can only get this ending if you beat the final boss before doing anything. So don't talk to Lena, don't talk to Pochel, come straight to Apasa Beach, and run straight to this little purple dot. When you're here, use the Time Egg, and you'll start the final battle. Win the battle, and you'll get the first ending. Which is where I'm going to leave you guys off at. I'm going to show you guys the ending once I unlock it. But for the most part, that's it for the main set. This is mostly just me gauging to see if you guys are interested in the Let's Play or not. So, I'll see you guys in the next part where we will go through the first ending, which actually does have some controlling. So, till then, hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.